Hello everyone, my name is Devinta and I want to give you a presentation about speech acts. Have you ever heard about speech acts or have you ever learned about speech acts? And before we go further about the speech acts, the first thing that I want to explain to you is about language, the purpose of language. If we talk about a language, what's the first thing that comes up in our mind? For me, language is to communicate with others. Actually, language has many purposes in life. We use language to buy something, to get a job, to compose an email, or to send a message to others. We use language to make a call, to make friends and enemies, and so on. Actually, we use language in our everyday lives. We produce and comprehend language with such apparent ease that we take it for granted. And now we come up with the synthetic classification of sentences. There are three classifications of sentences. The first is declarative. Declarative sentence states the facts or an opinion and something specific. Declarative sentences means declarations, convey information, or make statements. For the example, he is 8 years old, the sky is blue, Tom punched the wall. Or another sentence is, my cat catches rabbits. The train leaves tomorrow at noon. And the second is imperative. Imperative sentences are used to issue a command or instruction. Or for request something. And for the example, turn on the light. Get out. Clean your room. Get out of here. Or another example, bring me some sugar please. Buy some bread and milk on your way home. Shut the door please. And for the third is interrogative or questions. An interrogative sentence is one that asks a direct question and always ends in a question mark. So interrogative sentence is for ask questions. Example, has anyone seen my pouch? Are you leaving now? When does the train leave? Do your dogs like peanut butter? Have you brushed your teeth today? So, like I said before, interrogative is for ask questions. And a tag question or question tag or tail question is a grammatical structure that converts a declarative or imperative sentence into a question through the addition of an interrogative fragment on the end of a sentence. For example, he didn't take the train, did he? She has finished her degree, hasn't she? You could wash the dishes, couldn't you? So, these are the example of a tag question or question tag. And now we come up with the speech acts. What is speech acts? In linguistics, a speech act is an utterance defined in terms of a speaker's intention and the effect it has on a listener. Essentially, it is the action that the speaker hopes to provoke in his or her audience. Speech acts might be requests, warnings, promises, apologies, greetings, or any number of declarations. As you might imagine, speech acts are an important part of communication. And according to Austin 1975, it considers three levels of components of utterances. There are locutionary acts, illocutionary acts, and perlocutionary acts. And the first is locution or locutionary acts. Locution is the actual act of uttering or producing a meaningful linguistic expression. For the example, close the door. And the second is illocution. Illocution is saying something with a purpose such as to inform, to give an information. By uttering the locution, as the example before, close the door, the speaker urged the addressee to close the door. And the third is perlocution, saying something that causes someone to act. His interpretation of what the speaker says is the perlocution. Close the door. This locution or illocution would lead the addressee to close the door. And if the communication is successful, the illocution and perlocution are alike or nearly alike. Another example. For the example, it's hot here. The locutionary act, the speaker feels hot in his place. The speaker feels the place is hot. And for the illocutionary act, the utterance has two possible meanings inside. The first is an indirect request for someone to open the window, and the second, an indirect refusal to close the window because someone is cold. So, from the utterance, it's hot here, or the sentence, it's hot here, it can take two meanings. And for the perlocutionary act, the hearer will open or close the window. So, perlocutionary act is asking someone to... No, it's not asking. It causes someone to act. Yeah, it causes someone to act. Perlocutionary act. So, if the addressee hear something, hear a sentences or an utterances, they will act, or the addressee will act according to what she or he heard. And these are another example. There is a bull in this field. So in locutionary, the person is just saying, just utterance. And the illocutionary act, when there are a sentence, there's a bull in this field, the force of an utterance, there is a bull in this field, it means warning. It's just about warning. And for the third perlocutionary act, the effect of an utterance, there is a bull in this field. The hearer is frightened. The hearer avoids going into the field. So, that's all about speech acts. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.